welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Chargers. On the visiting sideline, the Eagles and their head coach. His guys continuing to play at a high level, and they've won 7 of their last 9. Across the field, head coach of the Chargers, Jim Harbaugh. These guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. For Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. Here is second-year man Cam Little on to handle the opening kick. Monday Night Prime Time is underway. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from the 2023 draft. Now in his 3rd season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
It's 2nd and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Right back it goes to Pierce. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. And if these guys are not careful, it's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offense in front of the running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
First down, and they go right back to it. Found some good space on that run block. It's a gain of 8 into enemy territory.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They'll go right back to Pierce. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
Going to the ground again on first. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down.
His first throw is an interception. Travis Hunter reels in the pick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him 1 drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. Leading this offense out, already one of their faces in just his 1st season. It's their rookie out of Georgia.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
They'll throw to begin this drive. It finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Only took him 1 play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. It's him on a catch, left side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offensive. Okay, good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here he goes on the bootleg. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
They'll go play action. Oh, and quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He'll scrape together what he can on the return and gets it back to the 20. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. And as they take the field run, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost him. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan, another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it brings up an LA first down.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Young working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The incompletion still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Blue. Put.
To the air, yet again. Young. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense, getting him down behind the line.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts it for the 2nd time this game. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman 1 time that game.
The Eagles and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. 2nd among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. And we'll not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
And an Eagle first down.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Here we go.
Looking for a throw here. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He finds Hill, right side. Give him 3 on that game. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
To throw here on first down. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. He's dropping back to throw. His finds hits target. That's Taylor. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They're going play action. Buying some time right. Right side. This is caught by Taylor. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. Typically, one will follow.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22.
From the 27. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. They're set up at the 35 now.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
Let's go.
Short pass brought in. It's a small gain up to the 38. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 38-yard line.
Set. Hut.
From the 38. Throwing the out route complete. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree cake that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Here we go. Ready?
On 3rd down, it's Young. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Chargers, 1st down.
1st and 10.
From the gun, here's Pierce. And 2nd second down is going to be a good bit tougher. You can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Odunze's got it right side. And this one does not go far. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Third down and 13.
Out of the gun, Young. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. The Eagles are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. Headed out right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Eagles looking to add to their advantage. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. And off to Genty. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by Fred Warner. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Back to throw on third down. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So on 4th down, out comes Matt Ariza to boot it away. Darius Davis returning for the Chargers. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Charger offense making its way to the field. And as they get set, Potter, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on second
Tráeme su
down.
emo. Tráeme su nono.
Come on, ready. 33, yellow.
Tráeme su nono.
Shotgun snap now to Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
10 yards to go.
Defense shows blitz. Young. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Barely see it.
So as they face 4th down, on comes Ryan Rico to
I was
kick
waiting
it.
for it to die down.
After that drive went backwards,
I
he's
was
going to
waiting
send
for it
this
to
one
die
forward.
down. Look for a run.
Fields this at the 19.
Again?
And he's out of bounds after some great work on that return.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Dave, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Sleep on that. So even take it back.
Giving this to Genty. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that's should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Aquí one is not together, bro. Si quieres que hagamos todos, o como.
Running by his back here, it's Genty. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Throwing off the play fake here. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they botched on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. Really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, and the play-action game rewards follow on the back end.
On the return, here comes Davis. This makes it up to the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Ready, ready.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. He's back to throw. He was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down. Working quickly here. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott? We're now ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Eagles and running back Ashton Genty headed back out there. And he's been putting together what should finish as a true standout campaign. Right now, top 5 across the league in rushing. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he gets a few on the punch
Oh,
forward.
That is simply a stay on
¿Quieres
schedule.
un jugo? Ven a
Nothing
agarrar.
more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 32. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from the 41. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He rolls to his right. He's going to tuck it and run. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? When you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Set of downs for him at the 38.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now it's a bootleg for him. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
You'll often hear me talk about setting an edge, setting an edge. Well, think of it this way as well, especially with a bootleg. You want to be like the jaws of a defense. You want to just keep him inside. Get those jaws a-closing, and there's no escape valve for the QB then.
Another try following the sack. Flushed out of the pocket. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will add to their score.
My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs, and he just got it done.
On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Chargers and running back Dameon Pierce ready for their next drive. Things starting to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. 60, ready.
Shotgun handoff to Pierce. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Kevin Winston Jr., the rookie out of Penn State, making that stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
This is Pierce running right. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Check right.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Gets everything he has under this throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready?
Straight ahead with Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
60 bucks.
This is Genty on second. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Throw on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it.
The first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
The Chargers take over.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
31-yard line.
Pierce up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
12 yards to go.
Young working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Hunting unit out now. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. The Eagles and running back Ashton Genty headed back out there. And his rookie season has been among the best of all the guys we heard announced in this past NFL draft. You can see that late in this campaign, he is one of the top contenders for Offensive Rookie of the Year. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Catch made right side by Coleman. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. And that was his 50th catch of the season. Pretty good total and a sign of just how valued he is as a part of this passing game. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They give up the guts. It's Genty. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
13 yards.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
First and 10 from the 41. Back to Genty. And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Counter again to Genty. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. Chargers in the dime on third down. 6 DBs out in coverage. They'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And now fourth down, staring right at him. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Now it's Young. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
To the sideline and incomplete. Brings up third down and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Ready, ready.
Third and long for him here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
As soon as this quarterback broke statement, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Result of the play is a
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Come on, come on. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
This is Genty. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Let's go now. Motion, motion. Line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. This one's caught. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles making a 24-point ball game.
Chargers, nothing. Cam Little.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out.
Here we go. Yep.
Young on the play action. Looking for a target. Taking a deep shot here. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now it's second down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
A second down throw for Young. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't finish it. This one misses the target. So they're left facing third and long.
I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
He puts some air under this one, deep right. That's complete inside the 35. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he just gets rid of it. You had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clogged.
Hits him on the out route. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Azarie Thomas.
It's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. On the ground with Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another give here to Genty. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
The difficult part is not tracking him out there. Almost every corner in the league's got the speed to do that. What separates him from others is the physical. Can he avoid getting tied up in a block? And then can he deliver that blow for a loss?
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Throwing now, off play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. Man, if we're being honest, Brock, this game already over. It was a while ago, but still something for this offense to play for. They can try to avoid that shutout.
Yeah, it's kind of like a game, like baseball, right? You're looking up at that scoreboard, and you know it's impossible, but find some momentum, something good to build on for next week.
He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95.
Out of the gun, Young. The third down throw falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Let's go now. 10 black.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
1st and 10 from the 41. The give here to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
42-yard line.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Buying some time right. Taylor going downfield, it's caught. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. They'll run it with Genty. Has a big hole left. And he's finally taken down to the 7-yard line. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
70 Lions. Check go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Give him maybe a yard on that play, Brock. Still 7 to go on 3rd and goal.
This is maybe one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. After a gain of 5, we'll see what they want to do here on 4th and goal. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. This is Genty. And they stop it. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on down here in the end zone.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
He tucks it and takes off. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From his own end zone, it's Young. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Picked up at the 38. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Ready.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Red. Cowboy 80.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up.
Ready. Liking 18.
Genty from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those